It took me total of 4 days to record this video. It is Sunday, 10 September 2023, and let me tell you what I discovered so far is that Nahida has a perfect synergy with Zhongli. And yes, Kazuha is included in that synergy, and they have such a good synergy with each other that if you just go and use them with each other, you do so much damage. So that's the intro of the video. Now you can leave the video, or you can laugh with me as much as you can for being stupid for 2 years. All right, it's the second day of me recording this video because yesterday I ended this man's whole career. Yeah, I mean, this dude, this handsome looking fellow, you may be questioning how is that humanly possible? Well, here's the thing. First of all, he's a very valuable character for a lot of people. Now, here's the problem. If you love a character that does elemental damage and you go and get 5-star weapons for them, you go and get their C6, then this handsome looking fellow is very valuable. But the moment you decide to play with a free-to-play character with average builds, he's pretty useless for them. I'm just gonna say that. I know you're gonna hate me. He's already mad at me. Look at his face. He's mad at me. I'm sorry, Kazuha. I'm not dedicated to liking anybody. I'm okay with playing with anybody. I have a very neutral opinion about all the characters. I just know where they're absolutely god tier. When Dendro launched, everybody said we don't need crowd control units. But do any of you know that Kazuha has the most perfect synergy with Nahida? Do any of you know that? I freaking know because I use him. You don't know because you're meta players. Like, how am I supposed to tell you that? You just play with meta characters with the most efficient tactic on the planet. If you guys don't know, I'm farming artifact for my Hutao. So every single day, I go and spend 5 condensed resin inside this domain with Dendro teams, okay? And here's the problem. When I was making Zhongli video, I literally forgot that Dendro actually existed in Genshin Impact. I mean, at least the last video, not this one, but the last video. But we're good today. And how much have we recorded so far? Let me just see. All right, so this is the amount of footage that I have on my computer. Right now, this is the one that is getting recorded. Hutao artifact. Yep, that's it. So we have done it 4 days. Okay, that means like 20 condensed resin spent. Today, we're going to spend another 5. That's going to be 25 condensed resin spent. Now, the way I'm going to destroy his career, and I'm going to show you how I totally destroyed his career, is by giving you the concept of using Sub-Dps characters. We all have very good luck and bad luck as someone who go and play the games. I couldn't get Kazuha, and his banner was there in 1.6. Didn't got Kazuha, so I ended up getting Ayaka. And after Ayaka banner, we all know Raiden Shogun's banner was there. I lost 50-50 of Raiden Shogun, and I got Mona. Do you know how does that go and feel? I told my friend that's perfectly fine, and then after 18 wishes, I got Raiden Shogun, and that was the most coolest freaking thing ever. And I was complete free to play at that point, but I wanted to get Child. This guy was freaking broken, okay, literally broken. I saw how much damage he goes and did with Xiangling and Bennett and Kazuha. I knew I wanted this guy, but I got Kokomi in 44 wishes, who was right before Tartaglia's banner. The fact that every single time this guy's banner appears, I get a character early. And which completely ruins the timing of me getting him. So Kokomi was there with me. Everybody on this planet, okay, everybody on this planet roasted Kokomi to the point of like, oh, she's so bad, she's so garbage, she just heals your character, she walks on water. Oh my god, I couldn't say how much people trolled her. But me, come on man, I had Rosaria. It took me a while to get Rosaria, I'm gonna be very honest. Rosaria's burst and Kokomi's E skill has the most perfect synergy ever. They both have same cooldown. If you can get her Constellation 2, she's gonna have almost 100% burst uptime. And with Kokomi, if you go and equip Sacrificial Fragment, she maintains 100% uptime on her E skill. And those things literally have the most perfect synergy you can go and ask for. And just add Kazuha to the team is cherry on top. So we got 2-piece attack and 2-piece attack, 76 crit rate, 182 crit damage, 179 energy recharge. Let's see if we do the same thing inside this domain, yeah? All right, I need some particles. Look at the damage. 11,000 to 5 different enemies. Do you know how much damage that is? Do we need a main DPS character? Yeah, we do, because again, I am not a Veil. I don't get constellations. I don't get 5-star weapons. I use 4-star weapons. I don't crown my characters. So me buffing only my main DPS to do more damage doesn't make me do more damage. I rely on sub-DPS characters. And they never freaking disappoint me. They are amazing, amazing characters. Kazuha having perfect synergy with Nahida. Oh dear, but we are gonna go and destroy this guy's career now. Because we just figured out how sub-DPS works. So do you really need him if you're free to play? If you're low spenders? I don't want to do this to Kazuha, man. But I really want to hope that I am wrong. Okay, I wish that I am wrong because so many people have him. I cannot hold back my excitement, bro. So, by the way, this Kazuha is by far the best. I hope I have artifacts. Yeah, 4-piece Wordless Inventor, Favonius. This is how you go and use Kazuha. Main stat on mastery. This one has 63 on mastery, and this one should also have 63 or something like that. Then this one is gonna have about 800 on mastery on a free-to-play Kazuha. I am an idiot. I messed up the rotation again, didn't I? Don't do that, bad boy. I'm using Zhongli. I don't have to dodge. Oh no, I'm wasting my time. Okay, I'm not gonna have this peaceful morning after 20 minutes. All right, again, apply Hydra. We're gonna see how much damage we go and do until the pyro damage ends. Okay, so pyro damage ended. We did damage till PERP. Okay, maybe if we would have done a couple of more crits, then the damage would have been somewhere close to ER. And my Yoimiya has 80% crit rate, 150 crit damage. Of course, Rust R5, Artifacts this, and Talent 998. This is a very average Fischl, by the way. 64, 137. A very, very, very average Fischl. That did not crit, by the way. So whatever damage we're going to see, it's not the highest damage so far. All right, let's continue with this. Right, but as you can see, we did damage slightly, like pretty much the same damage, almost the same damage. #1 support character for every single player who play Genshin Impact was just owned by a 4-star character in terms of doing damage. So yeah, we ended this guy's entire freaking career. No, that's not the case. It's the third day of me recording this video. I'll say third day. It's 9th September, yeah, 2023. First day when I started filming this video, it was me doing a bunch of experiments. Second day was filming those experiments. And yesterday I discovered a lot of things and we're totally gonna talk about them. Ooh, I was not supposed to show you this quickly. No. The reason why I had to destroy his career was that both Kazuha and Zhongli will do basically the same thing if you know what you're gonna go and do. Now, Kazuha technically does everything better in terms of increasing the damage. Zhongli keeps your team alive. And let me tell you, come on, don't go in the comment and say he's mid, he's that, he's dude. Just don't do that, man. Oh, I just figured it out. That's what he does. Okay, I didn't know that. That's what he does. This artifact is the only artifact that I will recommend majority of you guys to go and use, Archaic Petra, because we're looking at 35% damage bonus. Okay, and that's a lot of damage bonus. So when you're putting these two guys with each other, right? I forgot to mention about Kazuha's E skill, didn't I? So let's just go and do that. We're pretty much gonna go and show you what he's capable of. The only thing Kazuha is good for, if you see it through my awesome brown eyes, the only thing this guy is good for is, let me just one-shot something with my Hu Tao, is making sure that your DPS character... Oh no, I messed up the rotation. No, I'm doing everything wrong. No, everybody's dead. Oh, no. No. Oh. Okay, I gotta find someone stronger. All right. Oh no, man, this is not nice. This is not nice. Why do I do this to myself? All right. Well, he does a lot of damage. I'll give you that. Okay, plunge attack with Bennett on him is kind of ridiculously overpowered, and you want to take advantage of him like that. That was supposed to be so freaking perfect. If you're not taking advantage of Kazuha's E skill, then Sucrose is way better character than him just for increasing damage of your characters. And if you have Zhongli, he does basically the same thing, slightly worse than Kazuha, but he also provides you with something called keeping your character alive under any fucking condition. He makes your character do more damage. He makes enemy weaker against your characters, which I just figured out about 19 minutes ago. So yeah, and we're pretty much gonna go and compare that real quick because I'm pretty sure nobody is gonna compare you this thing with Kazuha, and I am here for that, okay? Because I like comparing stuff, and we're gonna go and look into Kazuha and Nahida. No, we're not gonna say that. I want to give her HP Sans, by the way, okay? Because this experiment will require my Hu Tao to have HP Sans. Although it makes her do less damage, but we're good. Favonia's sword, because I don't want to make it hard for you to... If I go and use Aquila Favonia, it's gonna be hard for you to replicate that, because this weapon is kind of a broken when it comes to Bennett. Alright, let's do this. Mona's burst. 274,000. Did I read that right? Of course, the build that I have on my Hu Tao is a regular build. 72% crit rate, 171 crit damage. It's 4-piece Crimson Witch of Artifact set that anyone can go and have. The talent is 999. Alright, I don't crown my characters. You want to see how many crowns I have? Look at that. I got... And this time, please crit, Hu Tao. Please crit. Please crit. For the sake of everything, please crit. Let's pick up the crystal. Mona, burst. Wait a couple of seconds. Hu Tao. Oh! 253,954, 254,000, and we did critted. So we're doing pretty good damage. It was slightly worse than Kazuha's damage, okay? As I said, this guy is the meta and will be the meta, like no matter what you go and do. He's so fucking overpowered. And I forgot to take particles. Oh no, why do I do this to myself, man? I hate myself for being like this. I need more particles, so we're gonna add Sucrose. We're gonna give her this weapon. We're gonna change her artifacts with Kazuha, and this team will do the most damage. It's gonna do the most damage. But by how much? 873 on mastery with whatever artifacts that I can have. 85, yeah. My Hu Tao just doesn't crit. Now, 1 second. Please crit this time. I will stop using Hu Tao if she doesn't go and crit. I'm so mad. I'm doing this. It didn't crit again. Do you want me to not use you, Hu Tao? Are you seriously serious? It's so fucking frustrating. Are you telling me that I'm missing something? Am I not vaporizing? I was not able to vaporize even once. All because of Sucrose. Oh man, she does messes up with her reactions. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Hu Tao. I was so mad at you. Alright. When you go use Mona, apply 28,000. Oh, 280,000. Okay. So here's what happened. When you go and swirl with Sucrose, you have to apply Hydro or anything a little bit more than usual for your character to actually go and work properly. And I was critting every single time. The only time I figured out that I was not critting is when I didn't crit. Zhongli doesn't do a bad job of making your character do a lot of damage. He's perfectly a good character, even if you compare him with Sucrose and Kazuha. Everybody has Hydro applied to them. 300k. That's what we needed. 92,000 charge attacks. Kazuha is absolutely insane if you can take advantage of his E skill. There's literally no replacement for him. So many characters that are in Genshin Impact, like Hu Tao, we got Child, we got Eula. Of course, Eula. If you can group up 10 enemies in front of you. Alright, I don't know how to play with her, but we're just gonna do our best. Protect her with Zhongli. And when her burst hit 6 to 7 different enemies with her boom blast, yeah, she's gonna do a lot of damage. How much did that do in damage? I did not saw that. How much did that do in damage? Eula, how much did you hit for? Hi, man. We're only scouting. You do not have to look our way. I'm curious. If I attacking with... What happened to him? Bro, what's wrong with you? Who did this to you? Was the impact from my Eula's like plunge attack did that to him? Bro, you're falling in front. All right, I think. Don't tell me you're gonna do that again. Do it again. I fucking dare you. Oh no. These things are falling from Eula's impact. Never mind. We're not gonna troll you anymore. You just have. He's running away. Let's learn something new today. We're gonna have a fantastic time playing with Kazuha, and then we're gonna go back to Zhongli. Why do you need this guy? Because we're making video for Zhongli, and bro. Most of you don't even know how to play with Kazuha. When I said that, I was not joking. When she launched, oh man, I wanted her Constellation 6. Okay, but I couldn't get that because I'm a normal human being. When using this team, you guys have to be sure of just one thing. And you know what that one thing is? You will be using Kazuha's potential to absolute maximum. You need Sacrificial Sword, dude. This... No! No! You don't use her E skill first. Come on, let me just dodge a little bit. No, these guys are really bad. Okay, let me just do this. Let's see if this goes and works, yeah? I just kind of want to do a bunch of things really quickly to make sure that this team performs perfect under any circumstances. First of all, I do want to check out if I go and use Nahida's E skill, how much bloom cores can I just create like this? You see, most of the time you don't even have to worry about doing any of these things. C6 Candice does make a huge impact in this because it is kind of her best constellation. So we did not even use Kuki Shinobu. When you do his E skill, only then use Nahida's E skill because it's way quicker like that, okay? I just realized that can we Sorrel Hydro like this? His sword just generates so much Hydro applications out of nowhere that you will Sorrel Hydro anytime. Like, what? 34 seconds. That is one of the fastest times you can go and have in Genshin Impact. And that is done by Kazuha and Nahida combination. All thanks to Candice because Kazuha can with his sword, okay? And spam E skill over and over again. That is so freaking cool. And this is just the beginning of what Kazuha can do with Nahida. Oh, no. This is just the beginning of what Kazuha can go and do with Nahida. We're going to take it a step further, guys. We're going to take it a step further. The only regret that I have is that I cannot build this team with Toma, okay? That's the only sadness that I have in my heart. 5th day of me recording Zhongli video, 11th September 2023. Do you know, like, why the fuck? I don't really get it. I'm confused about just one thing. And you will be shocked after this because it just popped inside my brain. I just want to try this out. All right. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. We did 20,000 Burgeon damage. Wait, is he dead? Bro, what? No. Oh, I did not want to do that. 20,000 Burgeon damage. Now let's add Zhongli to the team. It just popped inside my brain. Because I literally figured out what Zhongli does about 25 hours ago. If this worked the way I'm thinking inside my brain that it will go and work, nobody will be more shocked than I am. There you are. Let's do this. Oh, I forgot to do this. 23,000. You saw what just happened? His shield made your Dendro cores do more damage. Okay, this passive talent. Do you know how big that fucking... Like, I don't know. Who was stupid enough to think that this guy was a bad character? Like, I want to know who the fuck was that dumbass who said he was mid the first day and then everybody started acting up on their brains. Like, you know, they just followed me. And the artifact said the 4-piece default memory, it gives you 30% for 8 seconds. This thing does Dendro Shred of 20%. Like, I mean, he's the only character in Genshin Impact who has Dendro Res Shred built in his kit, at least in 5 stars. If there is someone in 4 stars, nobody care about what they go and do. The fact that his Chio Shield is doing all of that, I don't really get it. Why the people...
Every journey has its final day.
Yep, it does.
Don't rush.
I will not. I was supposed to upload the video yesterday, but it was just not finished. And today, guess what happened? I had a really nice, good night's sleep. So Hyperbloom teams, unfortunately, we cannot use Superbloom. So Hyperbloom and Burgeon teams, they all are getting a massive buff by just adding Zhongli to the team as a character that will keep your team alive. Oops. How the fuck is he mid? Like, I really don't get it. What is wrong with people in 2023? What is wrong with these people? You remember this thing when it was in the abyss? I just saw some dude, literally with the current team that you're looking at, Xingqiu, Nahida, Toma, and Zhongli, absolutely destroyed this thing. I'm just gonna be an absolute maniac. Now, because I do not have to worry too much about anything, I can just do this. Okay? The damage can approach me. Whatever can go and happen. I can do charge attacks with my Nahida and it can hit everybody. I don't have to dodge thanks to this handsome looking fellow, and we did a lot of damage. And that dude literally destroyed this boss inside the Spiral Abyss with just this team. I am forgetting his name. I'm trying to look up where his video is. I cannot find to put his link in the video. But if someday I find his link, I promise I will put his link in the description of my video and you can go and follow his channel, say thanks to him for showing me to showing you that Zhongli has the most perfect synergy with Dendro teams. And you know what? Even more funny thing about Zhongli and my account and Kazuha? You just let me show you. I just wanted to share it with you all yesterday, but I just didn't know how to. Okay, this is the day I started playing Genshin Impact. 7/3/2021. This was the account that I rerolled Noel and Diluc from the same banner. Okay, and then after 1 year 10 days, I got Kazuha, and after 2 months and 2 days, I got Zhongli. Like literally, bro. Look at the freaking timing of all of it, man. 101 and 2222. We just saw how good both Zhongli and Kazuha does for same element characters, don't we? Yes, because they were just doing damage. Well, let's add Nahida to the equation. Let's add some aggravates to the equation. And let's add Yae Miko to the team. And recently I got her pretty good artifact. Like on first day when I was making this video, I ended up getting this headpiece. Oh boy, which ended up me finishing this 4-piece Gilded Dreams artifact set and stats in the end. I took your guys' advice, okay, and I actually started leveling. I started leveling 90 my character. Level 90. I started level 90. Started to do and the stats looks like this: 77, 207. All right. Now this type of team have 3 different variations. The first one is like very simple. You make Yae Miko a hyper carry. The only problem you're gonna have is giving her enough particles. All right. So we will be using Favonius quite a bit. The reason why this team works pretty darn well is because Zhongli and Nahida. I did mention you about Zhongli and Nahida combination, but I think like first let me just equip Fischl because it's so easy for me to explain. Zhongli is the best replacement for Kazuha in any team. He makes your team does slightly less damage in comparison to Kazuha, but he gives you the survivability that you didn't have before. The thing about Yae Miko, especially about Yae Miko, is that she applies lots of Electro to a lot of enemies in a very short amount of time. And when you go and take advantage of that with Zhongli, that changes everything. You get particles, you just have to collect these crystals and they make both your Electro character do more damage. And how fast can we just end this? So that took less than 20 seconds with me talking with you guys, okay? 20 seconds on the timer, not over here. This team is very different from Fischl's team, all right? This is going to be more like, as I said, group up all the enemies and boom damage to all of them. E-skill, E-skill, E-skill. Do this. You will swirl Electro, don't worry. Do this. Watch this now. I did mess that up, yeah. They were supposed to be out of place, but she ran off. Am I using the characters to their maximum potential? No, I'm gonna leave all the bunch of experiments to you guys. I'm not a theory crafter. I just like playstyles of a bunch of different characters and I put them together. You guys can do your experiments after me. And I would love to see what you guys have in common. You can also add Beidou instead of Fischl because Beidou gives you a bunch of lightning rest shred, yeah? And in AoE conditions, yeah, she's another character. If you don't have Kazuha, just add Beidou with Yae Miko. You will not be disappointed, my friend. You will not be disappointed. I'm only gonna look at the energy recharge right now. I don't really care about anything else. Just do this. Now, Beidou is not doing too much damage, but the fact that she's just proccing so many aggravates that it is kind of a funny thing to go and witness. So all three of these teams pretty much finished the domain in almost the same time. 19 seconds, 18 seconds, 21 seconds, something like that. So we're going to talk about bunch of build team and team comps with Zhongli in the next video. This video was just for absolutely crushing the entire meta. I don't drink wine, bro. I don't drink wine. Only coffee and orange juice so far. And maybe milk in the morning. That's what I like, without sugar. We're gonna look at lots of things that Zhongli goes and do in the next video, because this video ended up being too long.
Osmanthus wine.
Oh, I have wrong weapons on him.